It's on hope, cause the nigga feel escape the game. And when it's black on black, that's a can't survive in the goddamn city. And fool ass bet, when you grow up in the hood, you got to claim chill.
Alright, man, JR Bang, Get to the Point TV. I'm guest hosting, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the homie Fuse. And I never thought I'd get to say this, but this gentleman that's to the left of me is literally one of the biggest reasons why I got into hip-hop. Quick story, I went to go see Menace to Society. My folks took me to the drive-in to see Menace to Society. I was a young kid, I don't know why they took me. But I get to the crib, the last song you hear on there is Straight Up Menace. Alright, when I get to the crib, I listen to the Rap Down back on WGCI, and what was the first song I heard when I cut on my radio? Straight Up Menace, man. I got E.M.C Eiht up in the building. What's going on?
Jill, what's great?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, and you know, people can, you know, look back on your career and as one of the not only legendary figures on the West Coast, but in hip hop in general. When you look back on your career, how do you look at it though?
Man, I'm still trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, they recognize Eiht, see him dub. You know, we've been around the block a couple of times. You know, I'm a neighborhood cat, so that's why I relate to a lot of cats from wherever you from, neighborhood-wise. But looking back on my career and what I've been trying to do as far as just music for the streets, projects, the struggling man, the hustler, whatever, I think it's been a good ride. You know, I can't complain. I'm still here. I'm still good putting out music. Where a lot of cats from my era is like been there and done that, or had to switch to something else. You know, cats doing reality TV shows or whatever. But I just try to stay, you know, grounded with my music. And basically, when I make music, I just try to look at the homies that buy my records. So my career over the past 20 years has just been basically that. You know, I consider myself, you know, I don't use the legend thing or the whatever. I just try to make music and stay grounded with the common brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, Compton and LA in general for the last 2-3 years has seen a resurgence, you know what I'm saying? Not just with TDE, Kendrick, and you killed that track, by the way, I'll let you know. But you got YG that's doing this thing now, you know what I'm saying, and countless others. We ain't got to name them. So as you, as a OG, how do you look at Compton? Do you feel like they holding up, you know what I'm saying, the Compton flag, you know, they doing what they supposed to do in your eyes?
I mean, like you said, we getting a resurgence, so that's good. You know, Game started us off a couple of years ago with kicking that in, and then you know, TDE came in with Kendrick. Then we followed up with the Mad City, which was nominated for a Grammy. So you know, we kind of rolling. You know what I'm saying? Now you got YG out trying to do his thing. He representing his side. Kendrick was representing for just every man struggling in Compton. And so I feel like, you know, on that note with music, as long as they staying grounded and they recognizing where they from, you know what I'm saying, not trying to go out and do what the other cats are doing, but still, you know, respecting the city, respecting where they came from and the forefathers of rap, or what the foundation we put with music. So it's coming off nice. So hopefully when I drop my new album, it can just, you know, pay homage.
When you got the call saying that they wanted you to jump on Good Kid, Mad City, you know what I'm saying, how did that make you feel?
Well, tell you the truth, I wasn't, you know, I'm an old school cat. I wasn't really listening to, you know, I heard of Kendrick, you know, Section 80, I heard about the camp, but I really wasn't focusing on the new cats. But he knew somebody in my family, so they gave me a call, and then we got together, and you know how that go. You do tracks with millions of cats. Yeah. They never see the light of day. So when we did the track, you know, I felt good about it because the music, for one, was coming from our era. You know, he twisted the bird in the hand by Cube. So that made me feel good right there, that it wasn't finna be no new kind of sound, whatever. And then the direction of what he was talking about, or how he grew up and going through that transition of becoming a young boy to a teenager to a man, still living in Compton, have to go through those struggles. I was all over.
I'm not the biggest smoker in the world, I used to, but is Cali Kush really the way that people describe it?
I mean, Cali Kush is about the best thing you can have right now. It's like, it's all over. It's the bomb.
Okay.
It's the bomb.
One day, you know what I'm saying, I gotta get a job first, you know. One of these places hire me, then I take that piss test, then on some Cali Kush, you know what I'm saying. And my last joint, because I always wondered this, me and my cousins, how many people come up to you and either say, yeah, or twist these niggas cat back?
Man, it's either jail or homie, or homie, you need some help.
Yeah, homie, you need some help. Homie, you need some help.
It's history. I just love it because people recognize that it's something that MC Eiht originated as far as Gia and as far as the movie is concerned. It's like a cult classic. It'll be around, you know, for my generation, your generation. It's gonna be our kid, my son watching Menace right now, you know. So that's just how it goes. It's a movie for the generations, and it's just to keep people in tune of how shit was for us, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm just letting everybody know, I'm letting Eiht know, and everybody at GetToThePointTv. If you guys have not listened to the JR Bang Show, the Bang Show, the what, all of that, we even just did a joint with Q, Hood Oscars, just letting you know that you have a nomination for Best Supporting Actor in the Hood movie for your portrayal in Menace to Society, and you won.
Good luck.
That's what I'm talking about. We don't have an award to give. This is the Hood Award.
All we need is the recognition.
But you get the recognition, man. Eiht, it is a pleasure. Like I say, you were one of the reasons why I got into hip hop. So this is my fan moment. It's definitely an honor and a privilege to talk to you. And hey, man, yeah, you keep it up.
All day, all day.
That's what I'm talking about,
Y'all be on the lookout for that new album with me and DJ Premier, Which Way Is West.
That's what I'm talking about. Premier, Eiht,
That's
fam,
right there.
Heat. That's all I'm trying to say. Y'all go ahead and cop that, iTunes, hard copies, all of that.
All that.
Bang gets the approval, okay? I'ma holla at y'all, man. Shouts out to Fuse, MC Eiht, The Shrine, Get to the Point TV, Respect Chicago, all of that. Bang.
Chill.